back. Gracie Insider Technique of the Month, June 2009. Now, we're going to start right where we left off last time. Side mount, transition to the mount. Kind of a crazy transition. Okay, lay down please. Feet this way. Kind of a crazy transition where we talked about last month. You're attacking. There's a little Americana setup you can do by stepping over the person's head. When they go to push off, you switch and catch the arm. One. And there was a mount attempt where if they're very tight here, you elevate, you go, and now I lean this way and take his leg with me. You guys remember that detail? The hook. So from here, we lean and we bring the leg down. But my lean is so important because it makes this easy. And although I look off balance, I really am not, because I can go right back to the mount with my hooks in and hug the neck. Now, the problems you're going to encounter here are the following. You're getting ready. You go to make your jump. Okay? As I go to jump, instead of staying tight, Alex catches my leg here on the way over. Just wants to grab. And although it does prevent me from achieving the mount, it creates a tremendous opportunity for me to close the deal. Okay? Triangle or boom, boom, arm lock, or arm lock. Let's talk about it, okay? So here's how this goes. I'm here, I'm low, control. I'm thinking of mounting right now. As I go to make my jump, hand, very discreetly, my hand sneaks out, foot post, elevate, go. He catches it. I'm sitting on his body, I keep this leg facing north, I'm sitting on his stomach right now. Not too high on his chest, on his stomach. This hand comes in and finds the elbow. Now, when we were talking about this with the students here at the academy last night, they were grabbing by the tricep, shoulder tricep area. And it doesn't make sense. Make your elbow heavy. I can't pull up his tricep or shoulder to get under his arm. I need to get the actual elbow. Now I'm going to lift it, how high? Just high enough for my hips to scoop it. So all I want is his elbow to come off his ribs like 1 inch or 2 inches. Boom. Now my hips go under. Boom. And while this is happening, of course, as I'm doing this, my other knee is going to the ground as well. So the hips come under, and my hips, everything comes forward. The knee, the hip pinch, and this is very tight. My knee's pinching here together. Now, triangle arm lock. You choose. If you want to go for the arm, snag the wrist, base out. Keep your knees tight and just bring this knee right over his head. Boom. Notice how my foot doesn't go under his head. I don't need to get this. So I take the easiest option. Just pinching my knees together, break right here from sitting up. Okay? If his hands are locked up or he's resisting that, then I grab his head. I shoot this leg even deeper. All the while I have base. And now I grab the ankle back here, elevate and go. What am I elevating on? I'm elevating on my knee right here. My knee is the base point so that I can basically tripod or post up on this knee. Look, lock and come back down. The key is that knee base point. So my foot over there can get elevated for the easy lockup. Now you squeeze your knees here or break here. Okay? So once again, I'm going for the mount. He catches the leg. Now, the question is, can you only use the triangle armbar sequence from here on a failed mount attempt? And the answer is no. You can use these submissions as your primary go-tos rather than trying to mount. Think about that for a moment. Digest. In other words, you don't have to wait for him to catch your leg to go for these very, very slick submissions. You can just go for them direct. So I'm here controlling. Now, there are a slightly different mindset. If you're going to go for the submission, you don't throw your leg all the way down south. Instead, my leg, instead of being low under his arm, it goes here. Straight up the middle of his arms. The key, the one requirement I would say for the submissions is that you have to have your leg in between his arms. Now when he catches your leg, he does that for you. Boom. But if he doesn't catch the leg, if he chills, I place my leg here on my own. Now, if his hands are clasped together very tightly, you might not be able to get in the middle. But if his hands are out, more defensive here, look. Boom. Okay? So let's say he's trying to push your neck or whatever, you sit up, boom, you're in. Your leg is in between his, facing north, facing north. I'm sitting on Alex right now. Now, cup the elbow, look at the base points. Base, cup, how high do you lift? high enough to get your hips under. Push the hips and come forward. I'm not facing this way, I'm facing this way. From here, grab the wrist, go over the head. Knees tight, break right here from sitting up. Push the pressure, it's done. Don't fall over, don't lay down. One hand pull, one hand drive. It's a very quick arm bar. Okay, so squeeze slow. 2, if he's too tight over here, you grab and you shoot and you lift. Look how I lean forward. When you lift your ankle, don't let it fall under his back. Bring it up, north. Okay, lean down, put your head down if you need to, lock it, and then sit back down. And then squeeze from here. Okay, Alex's turn. The key is the balance. So he's here, my hands are closed. The first one, I'm gonna catch Alex's leg. Sit up, step over, boom, and catch, slow. Scoop the elbow, push the hips hard, drive forward. Perfect, hold the wrist up over the head. 1, 2, stay here. He's tight in the hand, grab the head, shoot his knee a little deeper. Lean down, grab the ankle. 3, perfect. Last detail, then it's time for bed. That's what my dad would say. Last move, okay. We're going for the, boom, my leg goes in the middle. My hips come under. Alex, keep your head down. His head is down. You can't get your leg under the head. Boom. Okay, so instead of going here and squeezing here on the knees, when their head is too heavy, boom, you can't get it under, you're still here, your hips are under, you got the scoop. So you got here, you lifted, you scooped. But you're like, man, I can't get my knee to the ground to get that nice front, almost belly down squeeze. No problem, take it, post, throw this leg over and catch his hip on the way down, boom. Okay, to keep him from doing a backwards kind of cartwheel out the back. Do your little walk around, Alex, his little scoop out. Alex is sneaky on the arm lock escapes. Too sneaky. So what do? When I land, do your walkout, Alex? Boom, look, we're holding his hip. Hold and then break. Okay, just to deter and prevent his initial explosive spin out. Clear? Good. I think we got it. So, last month we talked about set up and catch, the Americana, and we talked about mounting, lean the other way and catch. Now we talked about what if the person catches your leg on the way over, or what if you want to use the sneakiness of this kind of backward step over to surprise them and go straight for the kill. Arm lock or triangle. Or arm lock, break the arm, then choke him out with the triangle. It's all up to you. Alex, clear? Thank you guys for joining us. Next time. Have a good one. Keep it real. Let us know what you guys think.
If I was going to truly believe in what I do, I had to at least test it against that person given the opportunity. So he knew he was going to lose in front of his whole country, but he's still engaged. And that's the definition of a warrior. That's the definition of a fighter. That's the definition of a modern day samurai.